ask. It's not because I'm drinking Starbucks. It's because I'm drinking codeine.
Out of all the things you could have said, codeine.
I'd rather say
We'd
codeine
rather drink codeine than
than drink
Starbucks.
Starbucks at this point, yes. I think it makes more sense. I need to hide the drink because I don't want to promote drugs.
Like, okay,
Don't
cool.
want to promote
I'm
drugs.
so done.
Are we ready to get started?
Yeah. Let's
Yes,
go.
indeed.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 145 of Hype and Then Some. We are back in the building once again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anybody excited to be here?
Yes.
It's
Sorry,
hard to tell.
my brain's a little frozen right
Come
now.
on.
Just trying to get over it.
It's been a long day.
It has been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long couple of weeks, but we are happy to be back in the building with y'all. Okay, straight into introductions. It's Kesi, aka Case Boogie, in the kit. What it do?
And I can tell you one thing. It's Mr. Tariba Shamatif for damn well nasty.
And it's Mr. MBT, the world boss.
Way, I've been such a high and low.
To the sky, you know.
Ooh, all right, guys. We have got a lot to get into today.
We do,
Okay,
yeah.
We've missed you, even though it's only been a week. We have missed you quite a bit, but we are back in the building once again. Okay, we've been such a high and low for some news. A lot's been going on. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be getting into everything that's going on, but you know how it goes. Okay, precept by precept. We've got to start with, you know it, you love it. It is Tables Trainers.
Trainers tables.
Right then, guys. So, as I mentioned, a lot's been happening. There have been a couple of drops recently. And so what we try to do with today's Tables Trainers is to encompass, if you will, all the news that has been and is yet to come.
Oh,
Okay?
yes.
Thank you. So now, starting off strong. Actually, before I even start, if you are listening, okay, it will do you well to come on down to YouTube Town, where you can see the trainers in a what?
In a real life.
I know that some of you guys have come down to YouTube Town and you might not have seen what you were expecting to see. That is because we've been having a couple of technical difficulties with our camera recently.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anything happens in this episode, I just want to say it from now. Apologies. We're working on it. BRB or hi. Okay, whichever way this goes. All right. Thank you. Okay, so starting off strong to the right of me, we have.
It's good that you said starting off strong. Because it is.
It's a strong start. This is the Kim Jones Air Max 95. I believe it's the Volt colorway. I'm not sure of any other color.
Yes.
I would hope so.
It's just nuts. Like when I look at this trainer, obviously the trainer is nice. There's nothing wrong with the trainer
I don't know
at
why
all.
Toby showed the back of the trainer. Like, what the heck?
I have to show them what you
Shut
said is
your
the
mouth.
best shoe of the table supposed to
No, we said it's a strong start. That's
Oh,
all.
yeah, well, it's definitely strong.
Don't let me move this box.
I've been such a high low.
This is the Vault reimagined.
Yes. I quite like that. I quite like that. We'll come back. I
Kim
like
Jones
how you
edition.
did that. Okay, cool. So what I was saying was that I really like the training, whatever, yeah. But isn't it so interesting looking at that and just remembering like when Kim Jones was like,
At the top of his game.
yeah,
Well,
like
can
when
I
he had
say
a bit
that?
of juice in him.
Is that harsh to say at the top of his game?
Well, he's still at Dior, isn't it? Dior.
think- is he Fendi?
Is he at Dior now?
No, because he was at Dior, and then he's also
Shit. What happened?
laptop electrocuted. Sigh. He was at Dior, and he was also at Fendi at the same damn time.
Yeah, he was. But is he still at Dior?
Fiddling with both.
About
Oof.
to find out.
I think he is. Yeah, we haven't heard. You know how we've been hearing a lot of people saying,
When they've been
this
getting
person's
kicked
been
out.
kicked out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We haven't heard that.
he's not at Fendi. He's not at Dior anymore.
He's not at Dior.
It says present.
He's at Dior.
It just says Fendi under his name.
Casey's looking at his
Artistic
CV.
director of Fendi.
Yeah, but 2018 to present
Okay, interesting. Maybe
for
he is.
Dior.
Okay, can someone just type in who is? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's wicked. No.
Oh, we don't trust Wikipedia.
Don't
Sorry.
wicked. No. You don't know.
Wicked,
I could have
no.
written that there.
I mean,
True, true.
as of today, Nigeria now owns a Mapiano. So yes, for
Yeah.
sure, anyone could have gone.
Is it
on
still there?
Yes, for sure, it probably. is.
Fantastic. Yeah, he's still there.
So at Dior.
Yeah, he's still there.
So yeah, you can't say that because.
I mean, just because he's still at the same job doesn't mean that he's at the top of his game. He's I feel okay. Let me think about whether I want to make the statement. Here's what I want to say:
Do it.
the Jordan 1 Dior's
Cold.
really let us say, "Oh my gosh, Kim Jones is that guy."
High and low.
High and low. Great word.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
The Jordan 1 high and low.
Well done. Okay.
Thank you. The Dior's, obviously that was like a crazy time, and Kim Jones, as a result, was like propelled into our faces as this amazing guy. It's not to say he's not talented. Come on now. It's not to say that he's not amazing. Like, clearly he did a great job with the Jordans and that collaboration in general. But if we just take the Jordans out the picture for a second.
What did he do?
Oh, no. Because the collection, I was getting ready to say it, because the collection that year was actually really good, and the trainers that he brought out, they were really good. Okay, I'm going to say it. After that period,
He died out. Yeah. Say what you need to say.
I haven't seen him since. And that's okay.
Yeah, that is okay, because not everyone is supposed to be on that thing for that long.
Yeah.
But you need to also understand that Kim Jones did something that no one else did.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I guess.
wait. Even when I say, well, he was the one. What came out first, the Louis Vuitton Air Forces or the Dior Jordan 1s?
The Dior Jordan 1.
Okay, so he started this like hyper, because I can't call it just normal luxury trainer anymore. Luxury and street fashion.
It was
trainer.
a real
It was a
fusion.
hyper luxury trainer. He's the one that started that shit.
Yeah.
And trainers are getting sold for 20 bags. In what other scenario, of course, there are trainers that sell for stupid amounts, but it's been a very long time since we've seen
A shoe hit that height.
Yeah, the Dior Jordan 1s definitely did something, and it set a precedent. And it also, again, it came at the perfect time when streetwear
was at its peak.
was at its peak, and like high fashion came together, brought something beautiful. I don't want to take away from his legacy, because actually those 2 years where the Jordan 1s came out, and then the B22s, B23s, all that stuff, that was all him, really.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, that was all him. So I'm not
Yeah.
going to take it away from him. But it's just interesting looking at these shoes now. I'm like, oh wow, Kim Jones. You think I'm buying a Kim Jones trainer now?
Well, the
Unless you go back into the archives.
what, Kim Jones?
Yeah, unless you go back to the archives.
Yeah, if you're
of what he
viewing
did
it as an
before.
archival piece.
Yeah, not what he's done now.
Yeah.
Well, there's some stuff in Dior that I'm still looking at, and I'm
Not
like,
Dior.
We're talking about those.
Not Dior.
Yeah, not Dior.
Not Dior. What are you looking at?
Fendi now.
Kim Jones Nike.
Jeez.
Anyway, I just find it quite interesting. But the reason why they are on the table trainers today is because we do have a bit of Air Max 95 news on the way.
Yep.
Corteiz is bringing out theirs. I don't know if we want to talk about it now. I'll probably talk about it later. But it's just nice to see a version of a 110 that has been reimagined, as MBT
yes.
said earlier, by another designer. And I actually think it was a really good spin on the Volts.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was
skeptical
creative.
At first, but
Yeah.
I see it.
Say that again?
I was skeptical at first. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie.
yeah.
It's sat for a while too. if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's sat for a very long time.
Very long time, yeah.
Obviously, I wanted the original neons. That didn't happen. But I actually prefer this to the original neons anyway.
Fair.
Okay. All right, then moving on to the left of me, we have the Air Jordan 3 in the white cement reimagined.
To the left a bit.
Yeah, come on, brother.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's it, yeah.
White cement reimagined, is that the name of the shoe? Cement reimagined.
Yeah,
It's the new Jordan 3.
The cement reimagined.
You had a mid there.
I don't know what it's called, dog. What's it called, man?
Cement reimagined.
Cement.
I don't know what
It's
to
a Bread
say.
3 reimagined now.
Bread
Sorry, my fault.
Cement 3
Cement 3
reimagined.
reimagined.
Someone's been out of the game for so
I'm
long.
looking at this one right here. Anyway, that's all right.
The
We'll
one
come back
you
to
love.
it.
Is that the excuse you're gonna throw?
Yes, I've been such a high and low. Right. Okay. So this is the threes reimagined. Now, obviously, it's a reimagined theme we'll go with, but this is obviously here to represent the Bread 3 reimagined
Yes.
that is due to be released later on this year. But yeah, this trainer we've spoken about it a couple of times in recent times.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to talk about is when I went to the Offspring Breaking Bread discussion, which we'll talk about later, one of the questions that they asked was around what trainer would you want to see, what Jordan trainer would you want to see reimagined? And a couple of answers came to be. I don't know if you want to answer that now or later.
What Jordan silhouette that hasn't been reimagined? But I want to see reimagined.
Not just silhouette, like a style. Like what specific Jordan would you want to see
Colorway
reimagined?
and okay.
And how would you want to modify it?
I would not want to see any.
What was it? Because you asked me this question and I told you.
I did. Should we talk about it after?
Do you remember what I said?
I think so. We'll come back to it. Should we talk about it later?
No, because I need you to remember so I can say it again.
Well, I'm going to think about it, sir. I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, we'll come to that later. It's a very interesting question. I shout out to Offspring. It was cool. So have a think about it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But yeah, anyway, I actually feel like if we're talking about reimagined pairs, and we'll come to this one in a second, but if we're talking about reimagined pairs, I actually think this was a really, really nice modification to the original White Cement.
How did they modify?
They put the cell bottom.
Yeah.
That was a
I think
that was a huge
modification.
No, that's to you.
It is.
It wasn't a huge modification.
Obviously
but
not.
They just made it vintage.
It was beneficial.
It was a significant. Let me not say huge. Like there was much done, but yeah, there wasn't much done. But it was a great touch because I feel like it added something to the shoe.
It needed.
Come on, I'm a simple baby.
It needed it.
Yeah, it did. It is a great pair. I want to love it more. It's still here.
I hear it.
Thank you for that. All right, now on the pedestal today.
Yeah, you could do that.
Tat the ladder way.
You could do that. I've got some stuff that I need to talk about this shoot. So you might have done that prematurely.
All right, this is the Jordan 4.
That prematurely.
This is the Jordan 4 bread reimagined. Okay, this is Tobi's pair. Big shout out to Offspring for the W on these. Very lovely trainer. Tobi, take it away.
I will. Pass me the shoe, please. While he's
This shoe. Anyone that knows about the Jordan bread 4s, they will know that this is supposed to be nubuck. They shut that down. They made it leather instead, rightfully so. I feel like I'm joking. It's not rightfully so. I feel like it's not what everyone would have expected, but it's a clean reimagined pair. I think the leather is super soft.
Is this supposed to be tumbled leather?
I don't know if I'm honest.
Okay,
but
I'm asking these questions because obviously this is tumbled. It's supposed to be tumbled.
Okay.
But I'm gonna talk to you about that.
No worries.
Okay.
It's super plush though. When I wear this shoe on foot, supposedly it's similar to the Nike SB Jordan 4s.
Yep.
I never had that pair, but if this is what it was like that you guys have been enjoying for a while, they are, for me, a 8.5 out of 10 shoe.
Wow.
I love it. I think the leather touch is really nice. I can't lie. I think the leather touch for me, it doesn't take away too much from the nubuck look.
Yeah.
It's still, you can still wear it as if it is a nubuck
Because it's quite matte. It doesn't feel
exactly.
like
it's not like a shiny leather. Like it's nothing crazy. So I just think.
Do you prefer it to the nubuck?
No, I don't.
I'm not gonna lie,
but I do like the shoe.
I think when you look at it, design wise, the nubuck ones are nice, but the reason why I will always mark down the nubuck ones is because of the practicality of the nubuck trainer. Like you can't wear it like this.
You can't wear it every season.
Yeah, this is the type of trainer that you could beat down and they will still look cold.
So that's exactly what I was saying to Omar Skrilla. Shout out Omar Skrilla. I was basically talking to him about it because he said he wasn't feeling them. I was like, this is a shoe that you can wear in all weathers. You can literally wear it from January to December and have no issues. In summer it'll be fine. In winter it'll be fine. Yeah, it's a leather shoe. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong, and it's comfortable. I just want to see what it looks like aged.
I think they'll look. I like with every age trainer, every age will show its cracks
for sure.
But if I was to compare this to the nubuck ones, I would definitely say that I prefer this more than a nubuck.
Oh wow, okay.
The issue I have with this, because I spoke to Omar Skrilla about this as well.
Shout out Omar Skrilla.
This is supposed to be tumbled leather.
Is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be. And someone used acetone
to remove the paint.
To remove it, and it just was smooth. It became smooth. So is it really tumbled leather? Me now.
Me now.
Me now.
I don't know, man. I felt they might have used it on the tongue, but everywhere else doesn't look like it's tumbled.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. As I was holding them, I was saying to myself, did I miss out on this trainer? I'm not sure. I'm still on the fence about them. The only issue I have with them is that when it gets to a 10.5, that shoe's gonna look like this.
So
yeah, I personally don't love the shoe, I'll be honest. I think that the nubuck makes the trainer,
right,
and naturally I feel like the leather takes it away. That's just how I don't know, it makes the trainer very very aggressive. To me, I feel like it's quite harsh. And yeah, as someone who owned the breads, I wore them the other day. They're quite comfortable.
Serious?
They're manageable.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. When I look at these, I'm just like, nah, it's cool.
They tried, but it didn't work.
It's just not for me. I just don't feel like it's for me.
Fair.
I think it's a very masculine shoe. It's kind of where I draw the line. on that pair. Does that bring us to the end of today's? All right then, guys. That brings us to the end of today's Tables Trainers.
Trainers Tables. All right. So every single week we come with the latest news about what's popping in the culture, music, fashion, and sneakers.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing on the list is Supreme has released another collection. Many of us missed the collection. Actually, not many of us. All of us missed the collection.
Yeah.
We all missed the collection, but I'm not gonna lie. This collection that was released by Supreme, I thoroughly enjoyed some of the items that were released. I didn't get my hands on them because all you resellers out there want to be selling stuff for stupid amounts of money. Stupid amounts of money. How much was the jersey that I wanted?
No. It was £90.
£90.
Retail.
Someone's trying to sell it for $2.95. Yep, don't worry. I knocked his ass down. I knocked his ass down to $150. I'm still gonna knock it back down.
We go for retail now.
Look, you don't understand. You're
Go
gonna
for retail.
I
I got him. Now I'm just gonna go for
leave him. Leave him. He doesn't.
won't accept more than 98.
He doesn't know.
Oh,
He's making £2 profit, and that £2 profit is even gonna go to Depop.
That's a loss. Yeah.
What's in that?
And
For real.
yeah. Okay, go on.
So yeah, what did you guys like about it? What did you not like about it? Were you even excited about the release?
Let's drop a shit, man.
What the heck?
Wow, I
Drop
really
was
disagree.
rubbish. Come on, guys.
No, do you know, I'm actually shocked.
Be shocked.
I'm actually shocked that you didn't
What
like
the
it.
heck
There were some nice pieces.
No.
There was the Supreme windbreaker.
No.
That's all.
Yeah.
What the heck?
All of this stuff is bog standard shit that they brought out last season and just bring it back with a different name.
So you didn't like the football jersey?
Hell no.
I'm telling you, if I get that football jersey,
They've
Toby,
done better.
Listen, if I get that football jersey listen to me first.
on.
If I get that football jersey and I wear it and you say, oh, you know how you like to scoff? Oh,
Shall I tell you what was a better jersey?
what?
The Nike and Stussy collab.
No one's talking about
There
Stussy.
you go. I'm gonna put
I
it
don't need to
that's
talk
a better
about the
jersey.
past.
It's a
We're
better
talking
jersey.
about Supreme.
And we're not.
No, tell
This is terrible.
Tell me something that Supreme has done, a football jersey that Supreme has done that was better than that. Then I can tell you.
Come on.
No, because that's what I wanted. You can't now go to Nike.
Okay, then we'll continue. I'll find a few.
Did
if
you
want
like
me to.
anything?
I did. I mean, I quite like the crochet one that they did last time.
Exactly.
remember? That
Much
was a
better.
nice
10
one.
out of 10. That's what it was.
I'm not talking about that football jersey. I'm talking about a
What
long
other
sleeve.
jersey
It's
you
like
talking about, Michael?
it was like a hockey jersey. The one I'm talking
Yes.
Look, see? Right there.
about. No, but it's
10 out
like
of 10.
hockey
Delicious.
jersey. That one that shows your nipples for it.
Yes.
If your nipples are pointy enough, it pokes through.
Happy to do that.
Nah, man, that's a bit dead.
What did I like from the collection? Do you know what? I just like nice, simple pieces, and that's what they gave me. It's not like I can pull out anything that was like massively extraordinary.
But there wasn't.
Goodness.
I quite liked the Maradona t-shirt. I thought that was
Yeah.
cute. I did like the football jersey that you wanted. That was nice as well. I especially liked the fur coat. The fur coat was fantastic.
The fur coat was cool.
Shut
The fur
it.
coat was lovely.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. The fur coat was nice, and they had these two hats that I really enjoyed as well. There was a knitted beanie, and it was like a rainbow color. That was gorgeous. Yeah, there were a few bits. Like I'm not gonna lie, there are some nice
not
pieces
that
there.
bad,
Look at you. That's
Are you hearing
not
this
that
guy?
bad.
I guess.
That's not that
Look
bad.
at this guy.
But nothing stood out to me. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
They're standing out now.
no. As in, like, when that's it's not. It's
Toby,
not nice.
your
This
screen
is
is
nice.
it cracked?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
It's got a little side slash. It's vintage. You gotta remember, like.
This is nice.
It's not my go-to, but I appreciate it. It's not ugly at all. But there were some nice pieces. It's nice. It's cool. It's cool for what it would.
Boy. Anyway, that's it then. Anyway, next thing on the list is Travis. I'm assuming this is Travis Scott.
Yes, sir.
Because someone puts Travis.
Yes.
So what are we talking about? Because there is not much detail here.
Well, Travis Scott has about 3.
Jordan 1 lows that are coming out.
Yes, that's what we're discussing.
So we've already spoken about, I think we've spoken about 2 of them.
The Canaries.
We've spoken about the Canaries.
Yeah.
Terrible sandwich.
Yeah, two-pack ass.
Then there is the...
However,
Are you no
let me finish. Let me land. Did you guys see the picture of the person wearing them on foot?
I did, and I still didn't like
You
it.
didn't like it. I just thought on foot. The way they peeked out the bottom of the shoe.
Remember when we all came
Let me
here and gathered?
finish.
Do you remember what he said?
I still don't like him because it's the Laney colorway.
Toby,
It's the
shut your
Laney-
mouth, man.
Well, it's a Laney colorway. I'm just saying I can appreciate what I saw underneath those jeans.
Do you know what's gonna happen?
Pause.
God.
It's
No,
like-
deny it to me.
No.
Absolutely deny
No,
it.
it depends.
Pause.
On, it depends.
Man
on,
said
it,
in
no,
those
it- no,
jeans.
no,
Genuine.
it only works. You don't know who's in those jeans. You don't know what gender's in those jeans. Anyway,
You know-
so
come on. Did I-
disclaimer.
did I?
Anyway, so
Come on.
okay, so as you were saying, You complained about this trainer. You was
I
the
did.
number one person to shout about the trainer.
I still complain.
Now, let me say one thing to you, yeah?
Yes.
If I hear on this podcast that you know them times when I just accidentally go for a raffle and I see that in the house, Toby, I'm telling you that shit is going back to sender. The next thing on the list is the green colorway. Now that one I can talk about.
That's a
because
delicious shoe.
that is what?
It's a delicious what?
Delicious shoe.
It's a delicious shoe.
That the green colorway that has got to come home.
Delicioso.
It's got to come home. I'm not gonna lie. If it doesn't come home, I might have to look at resale.
Oh gosh.
Do you only like this trainer because it reminds you of the first brown pair?
Yes.
Yes and no, but I can see that on me.
It is a nice shoe. It's what it is.
I can see that on me. Kesi doesn't like it. It's a green
Casey, you're
shoe.
going to tell me I say it's an ugly shoe. Come on, that's not right.
Kesi, look, you need to understand.
What are you thinking about?
Kesi, do you know what the thing is? What
It's
this
not
is,
my style.
Oh well, a lot of Travis Scott in general isn't your style.
It's not my style.
This is what's gonna happen because I definitely believe, except for the brown pair
Happened to me
that came
too.
out, Kesi has disliked every other pair.
Of Travis Scott Jordans?
Yes,
Yeah.
ones. Now, when the black pair came out into the house, she was like, "Oh God, those actually not nice." So, I think what we need to do is let's just give it time to release. Let's see it on foot, and
Exactly.
then let's not ask Kesi.
Let's
Let's
just give them all a time
Because the hell
to
don't
release.
invalidate
It seems like
me.
both of my hosts are flip floppers.
Hey,
sandals.
hey,
Let us give it some time to release, as you just said.
Shut up.
Listen.
Listen
I
what?
stand by everything that I said about the Travis Scott Jordan ones. When the triple blacks came out, look, I have no interest in buying them. They're cool. It's just a triple black pairs, whatever. I feel the same way now that I see them in the house.
That's a lie.
Okay, so that's just that on
You
that.
see how that's a
As
lie.
for the other colorways, the only one that I've said that I actually like the look of are the Travis Scott fragments.
Oh,
the
delicious.
others,
Low.
I like the brown. I like the first brown one.
fragments.
Low.
I like the.
I know.
I like the first brown ones that came out, lows,
Delicious, yeah.
but none of the Travis Scott Jordan ones have ever been a pair that I have ever liked or wanted for myself.
But the
Do you know-
270s did. Well, something you
Neither.
like.
They were fire.
Do you know what? This is where I need to now question your style.
need that
Look,
burger of a shoe.
let me tell you.
And I'm such high, you know.
Goodness sake. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
that's
Let me,
okay, that's an
so
ugly
wait,
shoe.
let's go back to the
You're an ugly
fragments
shoe.
that you guys are talking about. That fragment, that shoe has been tainted, by the way.
Low.
No, the fragment no has been
Okay.
tainted.
What
it's
about-
now a work shoe.
Well,
It looks like a
Is
shoe.
it the blue?
Yeah, it's a shoe that someone would wear with a pair of chinos and a shirt and wear it to the office.
Yeah,
That is a shit shoe.
it's a good shoe.
That's a shit shoe.
Shall I tell you why it's a good shoe? Because it can transcend outfits.
Toby, shut it, blood. Yeah?
There you go.
I don't want to hear it. The next trainer on the list from Travis Scott
What else?
is another blue shoe. It's navy blue, and I think it's got a bit
Beige.
of creamy beige on it. Yak.
I don't think I've seen these.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like a sticky
like
toffee
it.
pudding with some blue icing.
I like it.
Do you?
I like it a lot.
Is it this one?
No.
No.
It's the.
It's nice, is what it is.
Okay,
No,
show
it's
it to
not
me.
that
I don't
nice.
know.
It's not
They
that
look
nice.
like it's
I-
cold
yeah,
in
yeah.
here.
It's not that nice. It's not that nice. No.
Okay.
Terrible sandwich as well.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Yeah, it's terrible sandwich.
I think like the thing about Travis, yeah, and the interest in Travis, it's funny. Like, I thought he was done.
that's what I was just about to say.
He did say he was done.
It's
So,
because
well done.
the
money
what's it
was
called?
good.
What's it called? The McKnights or the McBurger? The
The Mac attack.
those didn't work.
The Mac attack. He
Those
didn't do
didn't
what
work.
they thought he was gonna
So
do.
you know what Nike normally do? They're like, shit, that didn't work. Let's run back.
Yeah, let's run it back.
No, that's not what they did.
That's what Adidas do.
Nike did. Sorry, Nike did exactly what they always do.
What's that?
They basically just said we're gonna run it back anyway, whether you like it or not.
Whether we said it's done or not, it's coming back.
Right there.
Actually, they're not that bad.
Hey, which one's not bad?
Huh?
Which one's not bad?
These two.
There you go.
Who's the biggest flip flopper in town now?
There you go.
What?
I'll
No,
run ahead
because
of-
in my mind, I thought this grey bit, I thought it was blue. That's what I saw on another page. I saw that being blue.
But now you see it's that snap.
but that might be wrong though,
It doesn't matter.
because I don't know who's truthful right now. The only one that we know that's actually truthful is these two.
Yeah.
This one is still
Up in the air.
You know when you see Pokemon cards and they blank out. No, you know Pokemon when they're trying to find out what Pokemon is mysterious
Yeah.
and it's all shadow
Blanked out.
until they bring it out. Until it comes out of the Pokeball
Man
and then you
said
see
to
which one it
unlock
is.
the player. Right.
Blastoise. Anyway, next thing on the list is Corteiz. As we said, we got the reimagined Air Max 95s on the table.
Yep.
And that is to represent the Corteiz Air Max 95s that are coming out real soon. So, if any of you have been hidden under a rock, I feel sorry for you. Because Corteiz released 3 Air Max 95s last year. Pink, blue, and military green were yaki. Now, he's about to release
3 or 4?
3. He's now about to release another pair for me, which is for the following people. Anyone that's trying to rob a bank.
Oh Lord, have
for the
mercy.
local drillers. Local drillers out there. It's for you. And the uni kids, the secondary kids, and the primary kids, maybe him, the primary kids that want a new school shoe, this is for you. This is the Air Max 95, black and yellow, black and yellow.
I can tell you right now, yeah.
What the heck?
That's very unfair.
It's so unfair.
Do you know the reason why?
Why?
Let me tell you something. As soon as I saw that shoe, do you know what it reminded me of?
What?
You remember those Hirachis that we were talking about back in the day?
Yes.
The one,
Okay,
the infamous one that you had to get, and if
yeah.
you didn't, you wasn't a cool person.
100%.
Did you get them?
No. But the thing is, I missed out on them. They were in full.
Twice,
just
yeah,
sitting there.
twice.
They were just sitting there, and I said, "Oh, let me
Twice,
just wait."
yeah,
The
man.
bread wasn't there. When
Yeah,
the bread
the
came,
bread wasn't there
I
at
couldn't
the
get.
time, man.
But yeah, we
Kesi
know
did
you.
have them.
Yeah, we know you.
All the
had
hot kids had that.
Yeah, they did.
All
Yeah.
the cool kids had
Yeah,
that
gas
shoe.
it up. Yeah,
And
gas
what?
it up.
No, okay.
It was that. It was the one Hirachi where it was like, I got that from America. That was it. I got that from America.
No,
shoe.
actually, do you know what? Yeah, no.
Yes.
Wrong. Do you know what Hirachi was better than that?
What?
The pink and blue ones.
No, they weren't.
The white and pink. The original white and
shall
pink
I tell
and
you
blue
why?
ones.
We appreciated them.
Yeah, because all of these people don't know where the heritage
They don't know
of
what
And
I'm
I
talking
said these
about.
people were the cool kids.
To the masses in
Shit,
college,
Blake.
the infamous one was the black and yellow. If you had a
True.
black and yellow, it was like you're wearing Pradas.
No, very true. Very, very true. Very true. Anyway, so he's releasing a black and yellow Air Max 95. And yeah, so as soon as I saw that trainer, I saw those Hirachis. And I was like, it looks better on the Hirachis.
Sorry.
Now, coming back to the Air Max 95, I'm now saying to myself, I would never wear that shoe. Samuel will wear that shoe.
I'll wear it.
I would
You
wear
wear that
it.
shoe,
I would
100%.
wear it.
Never wear in my presence.
Look,
Well, y'all live together, so I don't know how you gonna do that.
I
Do you
feel
understand? That
go on,
shoe's
go on,
gonna
go on,
that
go on,
shoe's gonna
Toby.
be thrown on a power line like Mike.
I think it's a good colorway personally.
Yeah.
I really like, as long as it sticks to how black it is. I don't want to get it and then see like different shades of black on it and just be like it's not really given.
Oh, you want
I
it to be Vanta black.
Vanta black is what I'm looking. That's what I've seen. That's what I want. I won't see it. I'm gonna have it. I don't want it to be anything else. That's what I'm saying. I think the colorway, yes, it's simple. Yes, it might seem very elementary and stuff that like anyone would wear, but I just feel like it's just a simple colorway.
So are you gonna go for the trainer?
Yes.
I'm gonna go for the trainer as well. Potentially, I say this all the time. I don't want that.
You just continue yapping there.
Look, I like the Air Max 95s. I like the colorway. When the Jordan 4 Thunder, is that the name?
Yes.
When
Yellow or
they,
yellow
yeah,
and
the,
black?
the black and yellow.
Lightning are the
when
yellow.
they when they
Thunders
came
are-
out, didn't we all say that we liked them?
Yep.
I didn't,
So-
but I'm not gonna lie. As I'm
can
seeing,
appreciate
I
them
can
now.
appreciate them.
So why can't you appreciate the Corteiz ones
because
for the same reason?
The thing about Air Max 95s is you need to be very, very careful. Bring me the shoe so I can explain it. The thing about the Air Max 95, yeah, it's a very sturdy shoe.
Okay.
Now, with the way they've shaped this shoe, yeah, with the horns in the front and the way it's shaped, it's a painful shoe. It's a painful shoe, and the colors that you need to add onto it need to they need to contrast each other to really bring it out.
Bring out the shoe.
An all black shoe. It is going to look like a black Air Force One.
Can I tell you where you're wrong? Because I can't lie. An all black Air Max 95 for me is an elite shoe.
God forbid.
I agree.
I
all black Air Max 95.
I really like when I see people wear all black Air Max 95.
And you're
but
gonna
they
wear a
it the
Burberry hat
way.
as well?
No, you know. Okay, I'm gonna be real here. I'm an Essex lad. So
then you're gonna do
you know
this
back,
to the
you
shoe?
You remember back in the days when the guy? No, not that. That's scary. But you
the
remember back in the days
heck?
when people used to wear the black Air Max 95s with the Nike head that was like really tight, and they'll have like the tracksuit.
Yeah,
bottom
with
kind
the
of-
TNs.
Yeah.
I think it's a cold look. Like it's
And
a
that's
really,
how they do the shoe, like I showed you.
No, you can't do that. When they do that, then they
You
kind of
can't
hurt themselves.
Don't beg me.
That's already when
That's
they're
what they
running away
do.
from the police. We need to keep it clear that this shoe, as black and yellow and as simple as it is still a nice colorway. And yes, I will be trying for it. Yes.
No, no, you guys have staged your case.
Huh.
But what I don't want to hear, is that this is just an ordinary black shoe. Like, for me, with the Air Max 95s that I've liked and the ones that I've seen, there needs to be some sort of contrast for it to really bring out the design of an Air Max 95. For example, and it's not the best example, but for example, like the Air Max 95s that you have, the white, grey and blue that you have, there's the contrast of colours, which obviously makes that trainer look nice. The Lorenzo ones, which obviously he has tie-dyed it, but you can really see the layers to the trainer. When it's all black, obviously I'm coming from a place of me looking at the design and looking at how I like the trainer.
Yeah.
An all black trainer for me will just end up looking like an Air Force. That's it.
Fair.
You're going to rob a bank. Multiple, in fact.
That's fair. Me personally, I really like the shoe, and actually I'm very excited to see the colorways that come from Corteiz. One thing that I will say is that
you're waiting for more.
I'm very pleasantly surprised with the colorways that he's been coming out with. And we have been, talking a fair bit of shit about the Corteiz Air Max 95s for one reason or another. But I do have to say, of the 4 colors that's come out, I'm very happy with all 4 of them. So
they're
no
not,
complaints across the board.
They're not horrid colors.
They're not.
So you like the green ones?
I've come to like them a lot more. I would never buy them.
So are you saying the black pair is the best ones that have come out?
I'll put it in order. I'll say black pair, I'll say pink, blue, and then green.
Yeah, fair.
I would say blue, pink.
Pink is top
green.
For me. Pink is top for me.
Blue, pink, green. Blue, pink, black, green.
So you put in 3rd place, and that's the shoe you want to get. Goodness. Anyway, next thing on the list.
I have an opinion in this place.
Next thing on the list is Offspring. So, prior to the Jordan 4s coming out, somebody on Hype and Then Some was invited. You couldn't hold yourself, could you? Someone on Hype and Then Some was invited to discuss the Jordan 4s. Reimagined. Go on, Kesi.
How did it go?
Hi, folks. Yes, I was invited by Offspring. Thank you very much, guys, for the Breaking Bread in Real Life discussion, where basically we just talked about the history of Bread 4s, our memories that are linked to Bread 4s, what releases we got, and what we think about this pair that was due to drop. First things first, the discussion itself, it went well. I think it's interesting to see how many stories people have around the shoe, and also something that I feel is quite an interesting topic, which I will continue to say all the time, is that people really got into trainers in different ways. People don't like to say that they got into trainers because they like how they look. That's just not something that I hear often. And I don't know whether it's because there aren't that many people who like Jordans because they look nice, or because everybody just got in from sports. But
wait, sorry. So people don't say that they get into trainers because they like how it looks.
No,
they've got some sort of elaborate story.
There's always a story relating to sports.
Oh, okay.
Sports?
There's always something. There's always something.
The old form.
There's always something.
Respectfully.
Somebody's always interested in basketball.
You got serious game if you're paid with D.
I don't understand.
Respectfully, what the fuck?
I don't understand. It's very interesting because when I brought up the topic of style, I only saw a couple of nods in the room, and I was just like, where are the people that like Jordans because it was a fashion statement?
But
that's true. Fair.
But
very
like,
fair.
No one burn me now, but it's clear to see.
Is you gonna say something?
It's clear to see.
It's clear to see that no one goes for style.
Yeah, it's clear to see. No, it's clear to see because when I'm seeing someone wear a blue trainer and the whole thing is blue from the lip gloss to the hat,
right.
Then what can I say now?
Okay.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people would have a close relationship to Jordan specifically.
Yes.
Because of sports. It would make a lot of sense.
But is it technically sports though? Because
it is 100% sports.
No, because when I hear sports, I'm hearing, okay, I like Michael Jordan. I watched Michael Jordan play basketball. That's it.
And then you probably bought shoes to play basketball such as Jordans.
Nobody on this earth, nobody on this earth except for certain basketball players that have the bread like that are playing basketball in Jordans.
Trust me,
Falade was balling in Jordans. Shout out Falade.
Wait, which Jordans? Falade, tell me. Which Jordans?
I was balling in Jordans.
Tell me which Jordans. Was I not living in the same house? What Jordans did you?
I bought in Hyper Dunks and I bought in my Jordans. My Jordan 5s.
What Jordan 5s?
The Independence Days.
You're lying.
I did. What are you talking about?
You're lying.
Okay, anyway. So the discussion was really cool.
Who broke your ankle?
That's why I stopped the sport.
The discussion was really cool. It was very interesting. It was a nice discussion. But one of the interesting questions that came from the discussion that I wanted to ask you guys was in regards to reimagined pairs. So, as I mentioned earlier on in the episode, the Jordan Black Cement Reimagine. Yep, thank you. 3 reimagined will be coming out soon. Later on this year. And the question got asked and everybody had to answer, what is one Jordan that you would want to see reimagined? And what would you want to change about it? So a couple of the answers that came up immediately, even though we now know that it's going to happen, were the Black Cement 3s and to reimagine them with nubuck instead of leather, and to give to add some sail onto the soles. Yeah, onto the midsoles. Okay. So MBT, do you have a shoe you'd like to mention?
I told you at the start of the episode to remember what I told you earlier on. I don't know why you're asking me stupid questions.
Okay, so it came to mind. I don't know if it was you that said it or if it was in the discussion.
Do I need to call Dumbledore to bring out the memory out of your mind? Are you kidding me, bro?
Was it the infrared 6s?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, it wasn't you.
Emmy 6. Oh, no way!
Okay, someone said the
That dragon of a shoe! That shoe actually reminds me of a dragon.
Not too much on the infrared 6s. It's because of the long nose. Not too much on the infrared 6s. I love the infrared 6s, so not too much.
But I will say, because I didn't get to say this earlier on. Sorry, I'm segueing. The Jordan 2s. The Jordan 2s that are coming out with the Jordan 3 soles.
Yeah.
That's a serious shoe. That is a serious shoe.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
I was pleasantly surprised to see that.
That's a reimagine as well. They reimagined it with a Jordan 3 sole.
They Frankenstein that shoe, but it came out beautiful.
You want to swallow the mic?
When that shit comes out, for fuck's sake.
Yo,
Offspring! Holla, yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, so in terms
Answer
of
the question.
reimagined pairs, I'll be real. They've done what they need to do. They've done what they need to do.
Now, come on, man. Use some creativity.
Think of one.
The reason why, because the only one that I can think of, they've already done. And
Which
that's
is?
the Jordan 4 Olivia Kim's, the black cats which they put the pony hair on.
Okay. Is that really a reimagine? Oh, yeah.
It's a black cat that just switched the materials. If I'm honest, I'm not looking for a 6, a 8, 11, a 12, a 13, 14, 25, 26.
So for me, my answer on the day was the Jordan 5 black metallics.
God forbid.
Excuse me, what?
Why?
Do you not like the trainer?
When?
It's the black pair with the sail laces.
Yes, a Jordan 5.
Yeah, I know, but what I would modify about it is to really strip that padding.
We gotta get rid of the
We're
padding.
gonna strip the padding.
It's gotta be an off-white 5, basically.
Yeah. So that's what I said. I was like, I want an off-white 5.
But that's not reimagined.
It is reimagined because we
How?
just strip the padding.
No.
And then when it comes to that 3M tongue, I strip that.
So what's left?
You make it black.
No, she
You make it black.
wants a flat with the hole so it becomes an off-white 5.
No, I'll strip it. Basically.
just get rid
So
of
that's
it.
what I said. I think it's a very sexy shoe, that shoe.
Do you know what I think they should bring back?
Strip the padding.
Do you know what I think they should bring back?
Yeah.
I think Nike should bring back the Jordan 2s. No, not Jordan 2s, Air Force 2s.
That's not what I asked you,
not
actually.
That's not Jordan,
you told
it's
me.
not reimagined.
Oh, it has to be Jordan.
A Jordan that is reimagined.
Shall I tell you one shoe that I haven't been able to... I really beat
Force
myself
2.
up. No, it's a Jordan that I really beat myself up for liking.
Go on.
What?
And you guys are going to really hate for this.
Go on.
What?
The Jordan 14. The Ferrari. Not that colorway though, but the silhouette. Now, hear me out. I keep quiet about this because I'm very ashamed to like this shoe
In
personally.
my mind, I had already taken off my headset and I walked out this room. That red Rhinoceros shoe. Whenever I look at that shoe, it looks like a rhino.
I am very, very sad.
Michael Kyle.
Yes.
The Ferrari shoe.
Yes. Not the Ferrari colorway though, the black colorway or the white and black colorway. Now,
That's the shoe's got a strong nose.
hear me out. This is why I haven't bought it and I won't buy it. I can't buy it because I know when I look down there, I'll be like, look at yourself. Are you being serious?
Do you know
I feel
what?
like I can appreciate it from afar though.
Do you know what?
I can appreciate them from afar.
All right.
I can appreciate them from afar.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to say it's the worst shoe I've ever seen.
It's not terrible.
It's not absolutely criminal. Okay, come on.
It's not terrible.
I'm such a high and low.
It's not terrible, but this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to see it.
You can't buy it though.
I'm not going to buy it. I don't want to see it. And there's no other Jordan I can really say personally right now, hands up saying, I really want to see this shoe reimagined.
What about the military blues 4s?
That's coming out anyway.
Reimagined?
Yeah.
You'd want to see it?
No, but it's only coming out reimagined, isn't it?
No, is it?
No, it's just coming out. Yeah, it's coming out.
If that's the case, the only reimagine you're going to say is, sell the bottoms and that's it.
I mean, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, you could do that with a highlighter.
But no,
Nothing else?
I'll be so real. I feel like Jordans for me right now, for my style and my look, there isn't much that fits into it. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm only going for the ones that I either wanted in the back in the days or I couldn't get, or it's like I just feel like I need it in my closet. Outside that, there isn't many Jordans that fall into that category, especially even ones anymore. Ones are not falling into that category anymore. I feel like personally, I'm done. So I'm not. There's no Jordan I want to see reimagined, personally.
I think realistically, the only trainers that I will personally see Nike trying to reimagine would either be the Jordan 1s, Jordan 2s, Jordan 3s, the Jordan 4s, Jordan 5s, possibly the 6, possibly the 7s.
But the 6 are sitting.
No. But what I'm trying to say is that those are what they have available to them. Anyone, if they go over 6 and 7,
go 11.
No, the market is the US. It's not going to be.
No. 11s are a big hit.
Do you know who really likes 11s? Like my brother.
Is that the Gammas that we had?
Yeah. 11s are big in this country.
Concord on that.
No, 11s are big in this country.
Yeah.
I think if I wanted,
Speaking to the mic.
Hello.
Yeah.
If there were a shoe to reimagine.
It's not good to say there isn't. I can't lie.
No, there is.
Sure?
He did actually say one, and I don't remember what it was.
I don't know. But a trainer I would want them to bring out, that's the same, is the Travis Scott's Jordan 4s. The purple ones.
Reimagined.
Reimagined.
Yeah, I hear it.
Bring it back.
I do hear it.
Bring it back.
Bring it out for real.
Bring it out for real.
Take it off F&F.
Okay.
Bring it to me.
Right.
Anyway.
Moving on, please.
But I think something that I do want to say is that we are definitely open to being part of those type of discussions more often. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, guys, Hypendance, I'm here for you.
So thank you very much, Offspring, once again for the invite. We shall be back with more content.
No, definitely.
If you haven't already, check out Mr. Tariba's Instagram page. He has done a quick review on the trainers. They're for y'all.
Yep.
All right then, moving swiftly on. We've touched on the Black Cement Reimagine, so I guess we can move on from that.
Okay, so we're gonna move swiftly on to Mr. Yay. Yay.
YS.
Yep. Anyway, so Kanye. So there's a number of things that have been happening with Kanye.
Too many.
The first thing is Kanye did a promotion as part of the Super Bowl. He had a slot where he was releasing some of his Yeezy items. The sock, the t-shirt, and what else was it?
Trousers.
Did you actually buy it?
No.
Okay.
That shipping was not okay.
Yeah, so there was a collection that was released. He promoted it and he made 16 million. Now, I listened to something that Charlemagne was saying.
Oh, Charlemagne talked to him?
Yeah. I heard something that Charlemagne said.
Okay, go on.
Charlemagne said that this guy is not too far from being a broke-ass man. Now, the reason why he said this is because a lot of people believe that Kanye is coming to the point where he is scrapping for money at this moment in time. Hence why he did that act, which was to put it on Super Bowl and also make some money. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger.
No, I'm
hearing
it.
So that's what he was saying. A lot of people are saying that Kanye West is broke at the moment. They saw where Kanye West was also. Did he handshake the guy from Adidas or something like that?
Oh yeah.
He went to go and have the meeting with the CEO.
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying that this guy is scrapping right now, trying to find somewhere to like kind of bring back his resurgence.
Who said that?
I mean, that's
Charlemagne. Listen to it.
Well, first of all, that's dumb because do you know how much it costs to get a Super Bowl ad in the first place?
I think it cost him like 5.7 million.
Seven M's,
you can't really be scrapping if you're blowing 7 M's on a Super Bowl ad. Number one. I just feel like everyone needs to stop commenting on people's pockets and shut their fuck.
I think the one thing I will say is that yes, what you said is very true, but at the same time, it's sad because if you was to say this about someone else, you'd be like, okay, cool, this guy just blew 7 M's. Like, of course, he's got money like that. But at the same time, I'm like, this is Kanye.
Yeah.
Like, it's Kanye. Kanye does a lot of weird things, so you never know.
How is it weird? What was weird about all of that? Other than,
Okay.
Are you saying it's weird to say that he's blown 7 M's? That doesn't mean that he can afford to blow 7 M's.
100%.
Yeah. I look.
No.
You can't. No.
No. I hear what you're saying.
You're
for
saying,
me, it's sorry, Grace. Casey was going to say something, so let me not.
Was you?
talk over? Yes,
I
she
was.
Oh.
Thank you, Toby. What I was going to say was that, first of all, it actually just doesn't even matter whether he's got the bread or not. Like, just like any other artist or any other creator or whatever, he spent money and he used it to make money, and that's all that anybody can really say on the matter. Do you know what I mean? Like, how he chooses to do things is his own. Now, is what he did radical? Absolutely, and of course, and you know, I'm sure he took a loss from selling those socks for a certain amount and then having to refund them after the fact. But ultimately, like, I guess he's getting his bread up. He's obviously not the Forbes billionaire that he used to be a couple of years ago, but whatever.
But even then, I don't even know if he probably took a loss because all those shoes were pre-orders. I'm not even sure if they even shipped. But if you really think about it, it's kind of smart. He got the money up front. He produced a stupid amount of the shoes, probably knowing that the shoe doesn't even cost anywhere near $200.
that shoe costs like $5, maybe.
Exactly, probably less.
If that.
So he got the money to actually manufacture all the shoes the way he probably wanted to manufacture it. And then at that point, he was like, okay, cool. So we got the money now. Now that we've got all this extra, we can refund it. And then we're going to reduce it to the price that we actually want to sell it at and sell out.
Yeah.
And he sold a stupid amount of those shoes. Amongst that, he sold t-shirts, he sold trousers, he sold all those things. And he made 16 M's off of one drop. I don't know how someone could sit there and be saying Kanye's going broke when he just made 16 M's off of one drop. Who could turn around and say they made 16 M's
but the thing
off
is,
of any drop?
But the thing is, I
he blew 7 million. He made 16. I mean,
no, that's a really good investment. That's a really good investment.
What do we want him to prove now?
But I think what I'm asking myself is that the items that were released. The one question I want to ask is, are they actually nice?
Not for. I only like one thing, which is the t-shirt.
That's
one.
The t-shirt. Which one?
The wet one. The wet one.
The wet one.
Yeah, I thought you like that t-shirt.
Now,
I like the number 1 t-shirt. That was it.
All right, cool. All right, so after he's now done something like this, which is obviously one of those ones where it's like a craze. Obviously, the price of it was definitely a huge,
affordable.
a huge like USP for a lot of people to buy it. What's gonna happen next?
I mean, he can do whatever the hell he wants, if I'm honest. But we got the one thing that I feel like people need to stop focusing on is the stuff where everyone's speculating on what's to come next. Just leave that alone, because every time everyone's speculating what's to come next, he's done something, whether it be crazy or not, whether it be good or bad. There's always something that's going to come next from this guy. Focus on what he's actually done, the success story of what he's done. Let's focus on that. Let's also focus on the fact that this guy a couple of years ago was saying that he wanted to bring out affordable clothing, and he's achieved that. Like, I know that
but originally it wasn't affordable.
It was affordable.
He completely reduced the price.
But then he also refunded back every single person that paid that price in the first place. So it's like, look, take the you got to celebrate the good, and you've also got to like acknowledge that he's done bad too. Like, there's stuff that he's done, but when people, I'm sorry, Charlamagne, shut your mouth. Like, what the heck has that got to do with anything right now? He's going broke. My guy, shut up.
No, I haven't. It was only a clip that I watched on Instagram, but it was just one of those ones where they were also saying that obviously he had conversations with Adidas. Or only God knows what the conversation was.
Yeah.
And what they were basically saying is that nobody, especially with Kanye West's background and everything that he's done, no one's going to want to work with you anymore because of what you've done. And we need to also be honest there, when it comes to a lot of business these days, I don't know if Adidas, because Adidas is a wild card for me now. They're just as much as they're like Kanye as well. But your integrity speaks. Yep. And right now with Kanye West and the way he's acted and the way that he's done things, cool. Him and Adidas might create something and might get back together. They're both as wild as each other. But who else in the scene is going to work with Kanye?
I guess the next question is to ask: does he need anyone to work with him? Because he did just blow 60. He just make 16 M selling stuff himself. Does he need anyone?
I honestly, that's not for me to answer. That's for Kanye West to answer.
Once again, it's that same thing to Charlamagne. It's not for him to be answering. It's down to Kanye West to answer. Why are you talking about his bank account?
Very fair. No, very fair. But what they're saying is that, okay, so they've seen the thing that he's done with Adidas and the conversation, and they're like, okay, why would you do that? Like that, like the actions that he's taken are the reason why they're making the judgment that they're making.
But once again, we don't know if there was even a conversation. It was just a picture.
Oh, well, you're going to make assumptions with everything that you do in life. If you see a picture of someone, you're going to make an assumption.
Yeah, 100%. You're going to continue making assumptions, but why is the assumption always going to, oh yeah, is this guy going to even be able to do anything again when he's proved it time and time again? It's like stuff that doesn't need to be questioned doesn't really need to be questioned. If I'm honest,
it's time and time again when he didn't have the background and the negative outlook that he has now.
But he still did that and made 16 M's in a day.
No, but that's different. We're talking about, he's made 16 M's. I'm now talking about him collaborating with people.
But that's what I'm saying. I've already answered that. I said he doesn't need to ever have to do that because he's done it himself. It's like, once again, it's like there's just questions that are arising and conversations that are arising about what's coming next from Kanye. If I'm honest, the guy is so unpredictable. No one's gonna know what's gonna come next. No one predicted that he was gonna go and refund everyone back for those shoes. No one predicted that he was gonna make 16 M's in one day for reducing the price of everything. No one predicts. No one can understand or know exactly what he's gonna do next. Whether he's gonna do something crazy and stupid or whether he's gonna do something that's amazing for him. That's for him to do. But I can't lie. I feel like the main focus should be on that he's done this. Well done. Shout out to him. But you can't also put aside the things that he's done that are also negative. So it's pick your poison. Talk about the stuff that he's done. Forget about the stuff that he's going to do, because he's got a proven track record that he's going to do something. You get what I mean?
All right, that's fair. Got anything to say?
I just really struggle with talking about Kanye, and we say it every week as we continue to discuss Kanye. I'm very conscious
every single week.
Yeah, and I'm very conscious of that fact. So I'm always just like, I don't know. But I just don't care. That's my long and short, actually. I just don't care about the things that Kanye West does. And it's very sad because once upon a time I cared very much and I was so invested in who he was, and I just hate how he's tarnished his legacy. And there's nothing wrong with him doing all the things, and like clearly it's not like he stopped doing what he's doing. It's not like he's not successful. Like, he's clearly still doing things. He's clearly made money off the Super Bowl stuff. But I'm just like, the music that you're bringing out is not good, or maybe it's good in isolation, but it's nothing compared to like what you could be doing if he was in a better state of mind. I don't know, like I don't really care for the music. I don't really care for the things that he said outside of the music. I don't really care for the clothes that he makes. I don't care about the things that he's doing. Like, he's making really radical decisions and it shows in the items that he's making. If people buy into it, I feel like they're buying into it more because they love Kanye, not because they love the stuff that he's bringing out.
Fair.
So it's like, why am I don't know. I'm no longer invested.
Is it really radical though? Because
it's definitely radical.
They're all terribly cut in shapes. They're not.
Rick Owens is terribly cut and shaped as well.
No, Rick Owens, I feel like
I disagree.
You've got to distinguish. Rick Owens is not terribly cut in shape. It's either super oversized. Actually, no, it's not even super oversized. It's actually really good shapes. If I'm honest, it's actually shapes that aligns with his brand. Kanye is going on a paper, and you know, back in the days when you were a kid and you're trying to draw a t-shirt, that's what he's done. It's that t-shirt shape, which is just like,
I think
you never know, that might be what he was going for.
But this is my thing. Yeah, you see, like with chrome hearts and that, I always tell you guys I don't really care for chrome hearts. Right?
I'm sorry.
No, Michael cares for chrome hearts.
I care for chrome hearts.
Michael's got time for chrome hearts.
I like a bit of chrome hearts.
So I don't rate chrome hearts, but
it's just the price.
But they've got a science behind their design. It's not just like, oh yeah, just put across here, put across. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've got their own way about doing certain things. I think so. I feel like even with Balenciaga, even the stuff that, there are some things that they do that don't make any sense, but then you look at their couture shows and it's like there's some sort of science behind what they're doing. I don't see that with Kanye West and the stuff that he creates. And the reason why I can challenge those things is because 1 minute is this, the next thing is this, the next thing is this. There's no cohesion, there's no explanation, there's no understanding. It's just, I just do what I want because I want to do it and I know people are going to buy it. And I don't rate that. So why am I buying into it? I'm sorry. I really do like that wet t-shirt though. But again, I'm just like, I don't like it enough to buy into whatever you're bringing to me. I'm just really sorry. Same goes for that album. Like,
anyway, we'll get to that album real soon. But something that we do want to inform you all, once again, if you've all been hiding under a rock or your job has taken all the time that you have available for you to look at any type of news or social media, well guys, wakey nigga, it is a recession. the government has told us that we are now formally in a recession. I think we've been in a recession the last 2 years.
Last 3, maybe 4.
It's happened a couple of times.
What do you mean a couple of times? It's been here. We're just, look, I think...
They just had to report on the news. That's what they want to do. They just want to say something.
We are definitely in the thick of it. We're in the thick of it. I don't know what to say. I don't want to say, but something I will say is that 2008, when that recession happened, I think me and you have spoken about it. We felt it.
Oh yeah,
we felt it for sure. We felt it because I remember one time.
It felt like a hurricane.
We felt that recession, and we were kids, but we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
It was like, damn, it's a bit tough out here.
Yep.
Mommy and daddy, I understand how you felt at that moment in time.
Mommy and daddy, child.
I'm not gonna lie. What is going on right now is a joke.
I feel like the issue that we face here is that I think it's a dumb move announcing a recession the way they do, because the thing is, I feel like a recession is a technical term. It's like once I don't know exactly what it is, but it's once I think if the economy shrinks twice or something like that, then they count it as a recession no matter how much it shrinks. If it shrinks twice, then it's a recession. Yeah. So I feel like they need to be careful and explain exactly what is going on properly. And don't try and explain it with the most technical terms. Just keep it stupid simple. But and the reason why I'm saying that is because, as we've already said, it's felt like we've been in a recession for the past 3 years or so.
Right.
So it's nothing new. And really and truly, I don't think anything's going to change dramatically. And they say that generally with a recession, what comes is, there's a lack of employment, there's a lack of spending. People are a lot more conscious in terms of what they're doing. Yeah. All that kind of stuff. But this is something that has been going on for a while. And I really feel like they chuck out the term "we're in a recession" to blanket the actual issues that are going on.
Yeah.
Well, and the real issues is not a recession. And it's not recession focused. I'll be so real. The real issues are to do with other stuff, which is causing this whole issue that we're going through right now.
So in a sense, it is.
No, because they put it down to it being cyclical economics, all that kind of stuff. But
that happens every 10 years.
Yeah, but this is about decisions that are being made. It's not about. It's not like this is just a cycle of just things that are just happening. This is actual. This is from decisions that are being made.
Bad takes. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to sit there and try to act like, we're just in a decision because we're just in a recession because it just happened. No, we're technically in a recession because of decisions that the government has made.
Yeah, no, that is 100% true, 100% very fair. But I think at the same time, when we are talking about trends and stuff, a recession does happen every 10 years. And if for example, when we talk about stocks and people pick their stocks, you can only go based off the assumptions and what you're seeing out there. And what they've said is that there is a trend at the moment that every 10 years there's a recession. Okay. Which has been fact.
Now let's go back to the 2008 crisis, right? Let's go back to that.
Yeah.
What was the main reason for that crash?
It's because lenders were offering money that they didn't have available, making poor decisions.
So there was an actual reason for that. Just like there is another reason for this one. Because really and truly, as we've already said, we have felt like we've been in a recession for the past 3 or 4 years. And that's all because of decisions that have been made that got us to this point. Now that they come out and announce all of a sudden, we're in a recession, guys, then it for me personally, it sends people into a place where they are overly scared. But they're already in a position, you should already be in a position where you're in a situation where you're doing your best to manage the place that you're in right now. Yeah. Come out and say that there's a recession because it's just cyclical and it's just what happens, it scares people even more. And I think it forces us down into a road which we don't really need to be in when we're already there already. You get what I mean?
Yeah. No, 100%. I think, I do agree with you, because the impact of calling a recession does have a worse impact on the economy, where people should be spending and trying to spend more. They're saving their money, they're hiding their money, which means our economy is getting impacted.
And it shrinks even more.
No, 100%. No, okay, I totally agree. But I think at the end of the day, in you saying that they should try and dumb it down.
Not that they should dumb it down. No, they should be very clear as to what the reason is.
But they won't.
There's an agenda with all these things.
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Then don't come out and say that we're in a recession like we have Gav just said, we felt like we've been in one for the
Yeah.
past 4 years, so it's nothing new.
Yeah.
It's just, if you're going to come out and say it, then say why we're in a recession.
Yeah.
And it's not because we're not spending enough. It's not because I'm not going to buy 2 loaves of bread per week. That's not it.
I think it's very fair. I think there's in these certain situations, this is why it's so important for you to be clued up and for you to understand exactly what's going on.
Yep.
Because there was even another thing that I heard where Rikishi,
Rishi Sunak,
whatever, man, I think it was this year, he paid the least amount of tax he's ever paid in his life, and has also made the most amount of money that he's ever made.
But once again, it's about learning and understanding the way the system works.
Oh, 100%. But this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why, and this goes back to what I'm saying. You need to be very clued up in what's going on right now, because if you're not clued up and you don't know how to move in this time, unfortunately, it's not the best. It's not a great time at all.
Yeah.
It's not a great time. The economy, like you said, is in a great place. But this is why it's so important for us to be clued up. It's not one of those ones where we can be like, rest on the government. There's no rest. There's no, even if Labour were to come into power as well, there's no resting on no government.
Yeah, that's because Keir Starmer is a conservative.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The UK council tax has been set to rise to the maximum amount also. That's just recently been announced.
What?
So, yes, they will be hiking the council tax by at least 4.99% by April.
You know what they're going to do? Next week, they're going to announce that they're going to probably give more money to Ukraine for a war. So it's like I'm not going to get into politics because I'm not a politician. And
No,
I don't
100%.
I don't like talking about politics, but it's down to decision making. Let's be so real. It's down. No. Let's not even do buts. It's purely down to decision making.
No, agreed.
And obviously, we're not going to sit here and say that it's not also the public's fault as well. We voted in a conservative government.
That was lack of understanding.
We voted on Brexit.
Yeah.
So we are still in a situation where we're not even clear on simple stuff such as that. So to still be in a recession right now is based off decisions.
Yeah.
And we're just feeling the effects of said decisions. That's it.
Yeah, I was you gonna say something?
I was going to say let's move on, but
Yeah, for
go
sure.
ahead.
I definitely feel like it's a sad situation, but at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all human. The people that are in government, yes, they are there because obviously you have the intelligence and the understanding to make those well-informed decisions.
Do they?
But this is the reason why they're MPs and all of this.
Do you know what?
that's
Sorry,
not based
that's
off that.
we're supposed to round up. But I do disagree.
No. At the end of the day, yeah, a lot of these people that go for these roles, they've got an agenda of how they believe they should run the country.
A lot of it's based on nepotism.
Agreed. Oh well, that's got nepotism has nothing to do with me.
But no, I'm just saying that the people are getting.
What I'm trying to say, that might be true, but ultimately, if I'm seeing someone that's trying to run for parliament or whatever it is, or is trying to be an MP, you have an agenda of how you believe something should be for the greater good or for your own agenda. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure many people sell drugs because they want to do better for themselves as well.
Oh, 100%.
Okay then. But that still doesn't take away from the actual reason for doing it too and the stuff that it leads to and the effects that it has.
No. But
I'm not trying to say they're drug dealers.
No. You can't. You can't
not
do
all
that.
drug dealers are bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people are actually forced down that route. Like,
Let's move on. We're going to another place.
Can I just add to just what you said, just to piggyback off what you just said? I feel like while we're talking about politics and understanding that people are human, and also understanding that like it can't be expected that everybody knows the right answer all the time, there is a level of responsibility that those who have been put in charge have over the UK and the people that they are supposed to serve.
Anyway, something else I've just want to see, because I've just seen Real One send me something.
Yeah, dig that. Yeah,
Dig that has been charged with attempted murder and firearm offences. This guy.
I was getting ready to say it.
This guy
attempted murder and firearm. What are you doing with a 9mm in London?
Boy.
Well, I don't know. Like, what's happening? What's happening, everyone? We're getting violent.
This guy's just come out of prison as well. Anyway, I don't even like his music anyway.
I feel like what they say is very true, that your past will continue with you no matter what you're doing.
No, but this ain't even his past will continue. This guy...
I don't think it ever stopped being his past.
Nah.
That's the thing.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry to hear that about Dig That. Free him up, I guess. I don't know. All right, so let's talk about what's happening in the music scene. Starting off with our El Capitan. Gunna has released a new single. The single is called Bittersweet. What are our immediate thoughts on the song?
All right, personally for me, I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like the song, and look, I'm as much as a Gunna stan as you guys are, but I need to tell this guy, you're doing crap. You're doing crap.
Okay.
Now, something I do want to say, which is, I heard the song and I was like, did you just rat on your man? He said something about you didn't call the hit, or no, you could, you're still my boy or something, but you called the hit or something like that. I was like, this ain't gonna help your boy's case.
Maybe he's not talking about Young Thug.
Maybe he's not, but look, if I was a jury and my boy is in court right now, I will put 1 and 1 together and say guilty.
It's a two. That whole YSL case as well.
It's ridiculous.
What's with the attorney that is
she's in jail on gang crimes. It's just a mess. The Gunna.
What the actual heck is going on?
They're all playing
play
games.
stupid games, win stupid prizes for that woman.
Days.
Anyway, no, sorry, the Gunna song. So I have always said this before. My favorite Gunna is melodic, fun Gunna, nasty girl on camera type Gunna.
Yeah.
You know. Retrospective Gunna is not my favorite.
Not
introspective, it's just I appreciate it for him, and I'm happy he can get shit off. And I didn't think the song was bad, but you'll never hear me listening to it more than twice.
No,
I've heard it. I heard him.
So
I heard what he said. It's okay. It's a good song. And the thing is as well, you know, he put that video on his Instagram.
I was about to talk about
where he performed it quickly on the stage. The one that you like.
That was a great video.
So this is what I was going to say.
But it's better in acapella.
But that's what I said. I think he should have just kept it as that and let be done.
I think it's okay.
He
He just gave us a little 1-2, like, guys, this is how I feel. Let me, it's my journal.
Yeah, I mean, as we said, there's stuff that sells and there's stuff that is like, keep that in your record book, boy.
Gonna go back to the Percocets.
I don't think
Hey.
people No, we're not saying that, man.
Honest. No.
He said, go back to the drugs.
No.
For this, I'm gonna say
Look,
it.
you guys are still acting as if this guy isn't smoking weed still. Look, this guy's still taking
Weed is
drugs.
different to Percocet.
Yeah,
man.
Percocets.
A drug is a drug, okay?
No, it's not.
No. Of course, I'm joking. But this guy needs to get back to him being fly again. Ever since this guy was wearing Rick Owens and string vest, I'm hearing this. This is not what I want. This is not what I want.
He's now
Look,
this game.
I'm waiting for Richard Mini playing. I'm waiting for that guy to come back.
Yeah.
You're wearing APs.
Do you know what it is,
Look,
yeah?
You're still there. You're still there somewhere. Search your soul.
No. Do
Come
you know
on.
what it is, yeah? Jail changed him. He's got a lot in his
Jail
mind.
changed
Do
him.
you understand? So now, I know he's come out, he's feeling like Tupac, but we'll soon get him back into his braggadocio
Do you
era.
think though?
No, I need Gunna to look.
you
Talk
think
about
he'll
all the
come back?
Birkins.
Yes,
Come on.
I do think we can get there, yeah. But I don't think. First of all, can you imagine if he came out of prison,
And he went back to that?
and he went straight back to braggadocio?
That's
They would say you're
crazy.
taking the piss.
No, do you know
You're
what?
taking
crazy.
the absolute
Look,
piss.
there are people that have killed people, yeah, and come out. Look,
Yeah, but those are the crazy ones.
No, what's his name? What's that killer that's still rapping? No. That guy is gonna be buried.
I heard killer.
Who's that killer? What's his name? What's that killer? That he's got his own label now. He just had a kid right now. What's his name?
Blueface.
No, not Blue. Who? Blue who?
Blueface is on smoke, I
fear. No, he's definitely on smoke, and his girl's on smoke as well.
That boy's smoking something.
What's his name?
It's got a record label.
Record label. Is it 600? No, it's not 600. No.
Gucci.
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane, yeah.
Gucci Mane.
That was self-defense.
Gucci Mane. Really? And he buried him in his back
But then
garden.
again, let's
It
be
was
real.
self-defense.
Gucci Mane did come out and he wasn't the same anymore either.
Exactly.
And he was even more braggadocious than
No,
before. Did you not
Gucci
see
Mane's
that?
not
No,
braggadocious at all.
that's actually just because his wife is Jamaican. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me tell you.
Let
me tell
They
you,
are
Bamba Clat.
stunters.
Let me tell you what this guy did. Yeah, this guy came out and bought like a diamond ring that was just worth $2 million. This guy was ready for the braggadocio.
No. Listen. I feel like it's completely different circumstances because it's not just Gunna coming out of jail. Period. He's coming out of jail, and his brother, his for lifer, is still in there, and people had like completely like shat on his character. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
He's got stuff on his
PR,
mind.
big time PR.
I think
Look.
he's gonna do. So he's announced the tour. He's announced the Bittersweet North American tour.
Not for UK though.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
gonna
man.
happen.
But he's
though.
coming out for
He's coming for
wireless,
wireless. He's gonna come out with a little something. But I feel like once his tour is done, maybe the next project we'll be seeing a bit more of braggadocious Gunna. But that's not gonna come for a while.
Gunna, honestly, Like,
It's okay. He's still my El Capitan, but he just needs some time. He needs to heal.
What do we
had to take
conclude
off the
about
badge.
wireless? Can we do wireless now? Does our body capacity?
I told
I'm
Michael
going.
already. We should get ourselves ready for
VIP.
Saturday. VIP
Of
only.
course.
Okay,
But
yeah,
I
we're
can't remember what we said
look.
because I'm not sure I can do normal.
It's 150 though.
For VIP.
Yeah, for VIP. No. Actually, tell a lie. It's 150 for the general admission ticket.
Yeah.
And it's 190 for VIP. And because there's not that much of a difference, everyone's going to be in VIP, man.
Look, let me tell you something right now.
so
Yeah.
you better get
Is
your
there a
tickets.
VVIP?
You better get your tickets while you can.
Are they
basically.
out?
Yeah, they're out.
I'm praying for someone to buck me.
They're already
I know,
out.
the tickets have been out long.
Damn.
I'm just waiting to not pay.
All I can say right now,
Not
yeah.
pay people are here.
Like, you know, I'm talking to you.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my first wireless. So I have to do it right. Do I have to wear wellies?
Jesus Christ.
It's
Michael.
not like that, man. It's
Come
not
on,
that bad.
MBT, man. This is not Glasgow, man.
I remember one time.
Should I tell you what would be perfect for this?
What?
The Corteiz MX 95s.
Yeah. Okay, so I remember the times when people were going wireless and I was seeing those Gucci wellies. I wish that was them.
Oh,
Wow.
Remember the Gucci welly?
What a
You
time.
remember those times?
Wow,
I
bro.
wish I
What a
was
time.
Look, and then I tucked my t-shirt into my Gucci belt.
What a time when you can stunt with stupid stuff, man.
wellies.
Just stupid stuff. Do you guys, or I guess you, it's different.
What talk?
No, because it was a woman thing.
Come on.
The Marc Jacob wellies.
Yeah, I remember those.
those
Yeah,
in
yeah.
black and pink, black and green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the bee's knees.
I don't remember those times.
Anyway,
but
it as
okay.
well. Moving on. Thank
Next
you.
thing on the list is Rich Baby Daddy music
Bring
video.
it us over, let that Gucci breathe. Let that ass breathe.
All right.
Hands on your knees.
Let me-
Hands on your knees.
let me say-
Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Dre. Shake that ass for me.
All right, well done, guys.
Thank
Clap for yourself. So all I can say about that music video, it was a great music video.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, you should.
it's a sweet treat.
It's a great music video.
Yeah.
The only issue I have is Drake. You can never shake off that corny juice.
You can't shake it off.
It's bad.
It's
He goes like this,
Cornbread.
you see it.
Cornbread.
Beads of corny juice.
Cornbread.
Yeah, he will never. The thing is about. I think the thing
Sorry,
that's so
Canada.
tragic, yeah, the thing that's so tragic about Aubrey, and this is coming from an Aubrey angel, okay? The thing that is so sad about Drake is that he has done so well for himself.
Yeah. so
He
well.
has amassed such a huge amount of wealth, and like his life is good.
Yeah.
But no matter what he does, he will always be
He can't
that
stand
corny
10
nigga from
toes
Degrassi.
down. Look.
Because every little thing that he does, even when it looks like he's trying to be cool, it just looks like he's cosplaying. It's so weird.
Yeah.
And this Rich Baby Daddy video is no exception.
Yeah, I think Sexy Red could have gunbucked him on that video.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he definitely looked like,
Yeah, she could have gunbucked him easy.
yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to like Sexy Red.
Come on.
I'm starting to like Sexy
We
Red.
got it,
I'm
ladies
starting
and
to like,
gentlemen.
yeah.
We don't say
Yeah.
no.
Come
Sexy,
on.
Sexy,
Yeah,
say no.
SRT.
Sexy Ray. Sexy
Come
Ray.
on. You like my voice?
Yeah, say,
It's turning on
Sexy
sexy.
Ray. I am scared about her though.
I'm scared for her as well.
She's terrifying.
Yes.
She's terrifying.
Sexy
I feel like she picks the baby daddy, not the baby daddy
Picks her 100%. Yes,
No
For real.
surprise.
100%.
Yeah, and SZA was just there.
No. I really liked the video. The video was it was a home video type filming,
Yeah.
and the idea was that Drake was playing the baby daddy, the rich baby daddy, and
Yeah.
I don't know because everyone was saying different things online. They were basically saying that she like her water really broke on set. I don't think that was true.
No, I don't think that's
it
true.
was part of the
Yeah.
act. But yeah, I thought it was quite cool. It was a very nice video. Congratulations to Sexy Red and her baby. And the video was great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was. You should check it out. Check it out.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Next thing on the list is we're going back to Ye. He released Vultures. Vulture was alright. No, it wasn't. It was crap.
That was such a high, you know.
The only thing I can say is the most exciting part from what I've listened to right now is the fact that his daughter's on an album. Next thing on the list.
I have to say that Kanye West knows how to ruin a good thing because
I don't think it's him.
Northwest,
When it's going
I don't
so
think it's
well.
him.
it's his album.
It wasn't an album.
You think it's
it
time?
was his. Yeah.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Yeah, let me ask you a genuine
Thai
question.
pound sign was
no, hold
bad.
on. let me ask you a genuine question.
Yeah.
Do you think Ty Dolla $sign had any say in this album?
Okay.
Do you actually think?
No.
Do you not remember how he shouted out what's his name? Do you not remember how he shouted out what's his name?
Do you know what?
You think Ty Dolla $ign had any opinion to give in this album?
Have you seen what's his face since he shouted at him?
No, not at all. But let me tell you something.
He said, one step, I dare you.
If that is the case, Ty Dolla $ign, you've done it to yourself. Your career would ever be an FT artist.
I know Kanye West just said, you just stand over there. Let me just stand over there while I finish this thing.
Can somebody go and get Ty right now, please?
But yeah, Talking could have been such a good song, and it really this is what I mean
What
about
would you
Kanye
have done
West
different to it?
to the song.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
We would have kept that same talking with the talking beat going.
Yeah.
Because it turned into this part 2 weird thing that Ty Dolla $ign was doing.
Would you remove Ty Dolla $ign?
Yes. Well, he could have stayed on there if he gave me a better verse.
No.
And Kanye West should have done a verse.
Yeah.
It would have been a nice little thing. But what I'm saying is that imagine if that verse from Northwest came out on one of Kanye West's albums that were actually good. What that would have been such a sweet treat.
It would have been too early.
Do you think if you let the beat run, it could have been like one of those songs, one of those tracks, like not an interlude, but one of those tracks like no, one of those tracks like Monster, where you just got random artists just going bar for bar on the thing.
No, with Northwest. She's getting bullied on there. Yeah,
but she's obviously got the hook right. I'm just talking about the beat in itself.
No.
Because when I think about songs like that, like what's that song that me and you like? The one with the Baby, Gunna, and
Pink Toes.
Yeah, Offset.
Pink Toes.
Is it Pink Toes?
Yeah.
A song like that where there's giants on there. They'll eat her.
They'll eat her. It doesn't matter how good her verse is. Because, no, come on. Put Northwest's verse with like any decent rapper. She's going to sound like the child she is.
She'll be insecure.
It's your best. And someone comes in here. Coming in and criminalize.
No.
Did you see that video by Shiggy?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
About conscious rappers. Astronomical.
Phenomenal.
Okay,
It makes you say what 90s rappers used to be.
That's what conscious rappers sound like.
You need to watch it.
I'll send it to
so
you.
crazy.
Send it to me, please.
Astronomical.
Phenomenal.
Someone's always got to say astronomical.
What I will say
hit you your dominoes.
If it was just a song with Kanye and North,
it would have been such a sweet treat. Even if I just had that one verse, 1 minute song. Yeah. That's okay. It was, yes.
No, because I hate when Kanye does that, and he's done that on
that could have been a 1:30. She had I love it here. We're gonna take over the year for another year.
It could have been an interlude.
Is that not what I just said?
No, you said it could have been a song.
Before that, I said interlude. I did. Yeah, I did. But yeah, anyway, the album itself, again, I just feel like the album is just a collection of like Kanye's mind at the moment, and that's not somewhere I want to be. So take me out.
That's a scary place to be.
Don't want to be there. Favorite song, I guess, Talking is all I've got. No. I say back to me. I say back to me. I'm sorry. But I can't say I've listened to the song well enough, the album well enough to give you a favorite.
Fuck Some was good.
Fuck Some.
I need to listen to it. I haven't listened to it properly, but yeah, back to me wasn't that bad. Talking the first 1 minute, and that's it. Anyway, next thing on the list, Beyonce is now following Pharrell.
Beyonce?
With the Texas Style. She has released, I don't know what this is. Is this just a 2-song EP that she released?
So she's coming out with the Act 2 of Renaissance. The first album that came out was Renaissance Act 1. This is Act 2 coming up, and these are the 2 singles that have been released ahead of the album, which will be released later next month. So the idea is that with Renaissance Act 1, she released Energy as a single before the album came out, and it gave us an idea that the theme of the Renaissance album was going to be like that sort of music. We kind of feel like this is probably going to be the same thing. So Act 2 is probably going to be country.
Sandwich.
Did you listen to it in the car?
She's from Texas. We put it on, yeah. She's from Texas, so it looks like we're going down a country route.
But the country people have not accepted her.
No, and so
they actually declined to play her music, actually.
Yeah, but they had to play it by force.
Did they?
Yeah, they had to play it back in the queue.
Do you know who it is?
Can I just say, she has one country song. I think it's called Daddy's Girl. That song is so good. That song is fantastic.
I can't say I've heard it.
Oh, we're going to play it on the way back. You probably won't like it.
So
When he's gone,
so what?
and
So
his
what
head,
we doing?
it was such
So
a good.
what
I
are
love
we
that
doing?
song
What are we
so
doing here?
much.
What are we doing here?
Okay, my thing is that I feel like Beyonce's at that time in her career where she's given
Retirement.
us everything that she needs to give us, and at this point, everything she's doing is for herself. It's just like what I said about Drake, Post, Certified Lover Boy.
Wait.
She's just doing what she wants and exploring different sounds.
But the difference between her and Drake is that Drake is still looking out for his fans, and is still releasing songs. Yeah, I still believe so. Because what's it called? To all the dogs out there, wherever it
For
is.
the dogs, yeah.
To all the dogs out there, there were still songs on that album that we appreciated. Me hearing this Texan Hold'em, I'm not a fan of it.
What?
But
Yeah.
she's a smart woman because it all makes sense. Why she was wearing a cowboy outfit from Louis Vuitton.
Yes, and that's what she tends to do. She really aligns like her wardrobe with the rollout of her albums.
But guess what? Big mess up.
I don't know. I feel like she did. I feel like the song is good. If you don't like country music, you're actually not gonna like the song. I think her voice sounds great in Texas Hold'em. I really do actually quite like 16 Carriages. I was a fan of it.
Kesi.
What's 16 Carriages?
It's true. It was the second song.
Kesi.
I'm not mad at it. I don't mind listening to her doing different things. Do I want to hear all the time? Absolutely not. Daddy's Girl was one song on an R&B album, so I was very happy with that.
Who's that cowboy rapper that now looks like
Post Malone.
Yeah, you're gonna hear a song from them too.
Won't be surprised.
And then what you gonna-
And shall I
Can
tell you
that
what?
go
Shall I tell you
now?
what? It'll probably be song of the year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because you know what shocked me? That Post Malone and that what's that guy's name? The Frog. What's his name? The guy from Ray Shrimmered. What's his name?
You called him a frog, Sway
Definitely
Lee.
like a frog.
Sway Lee.
Yeah. So that song that they made for the Spider-Man movie is probably, I think it went something platinum. Like I think it's like 4 or 5 times platinum.
But you know them artists there, Post Malone and that, they've got a following behind them. You called him a frog.
He looked like a frog.
All right.
Ribbit.
Look, Toby, red card.
Yeah, absolutely.
How?
Red card. The thing
Kinda
is
not okay.
Yeah,
How?
come on.
His
not
eyes
okay.
on the side of his head. What I'm gonna say?
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I look at it, I'm like, nigga, what?
It's not
20
okay.
times platinum. That
20
song.
times.
20 times platinum.
Sunflower for Spider-Man. 20 times platinum.
Is that Metro Boomin song?
Yes, I think
he's
so.
eating.
20
he-
times. He ain't talking to anyone anymore.
Nah, he's eating.
He's
too clear.
You know what
He's
20
gone.
times platinum is?
And he produced the whole thing for it, didn't he?
Yeah, and I think do you know what? That explains why he was so hot when he didn't win, when he lost to her loss.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you think that was right?
Yeah.
Yeah, her song was on the charts #1 for a very long time.
I just feel like I know what Metro Boomin is obviously upset about, but it's like you made the album
For Spider-Man.
for Spider-Man, and like
One of the biggest movies of the year.
yeah, but you won't blame me if I don't listen to the song.
Most people do not listen to the albums for movies.
Why would I listen to the soundtrack album?
Yeah,
you
no
can't
one's-
blame me.
Wait,
Come on.
what film was it that everyone was listening to the soundtrack? For?
Lion is King.
No, it wasn't.
Is that what it's
Burna
called?
Boy.
Did I make
No,
that
it's
up?
not the Burna Boy. It's the one that Danny Kaluuya was in that film. The Bonnie and Clyde one.
Oh, Jesus.
that was a good one. Though.
Everyone listened to that.
That was a good
to
one.
That project.
What was it called?
Don't Google it.
I'm going to.
Use your head.
Casey is going to pull it from her mind.
Go on. Queen and Slim.
Queen of Slim.
Yeah. I need to watch that film again. I need to watch it again.
What for?
Yeah, I want to watch it
film
again.
was shit.
No, it was alright.
It's hard.
Come on, it was
It's a
alright.
hard statement.
It was alright.
It's not. It hasn't got rewatch
That
value
film
though.
pissed
I can't
me
lie.
Toby,
off.
there's certain films that you've rewatched.
No,
and I'm
there's
questioning.
certain films that you
No,
have recommended.
no, come on.
Does not
Come
have
on.
rewatch
Come on,
value.
come on.
Didn't that first watch?
We can't keep going back
To Lucy? Yes, we can.
We can't.
Yes, we can.
When was the last time you guys heard me say
Doesn't
you
matter.
Lucy?
You don't have to have said it again because it's ringing
I
in my
can't-
head.
what? As in,
Lucy,
I
greatest
thought we
movie
should
of all
watch.
time.
Yes. I don't talk about that.
No, you haven't spoken about it in a while, but it was when you did
shut
speak
up,
about
mate.
it. You said it was one of the best films you've ever
Wow.
watched. Lucy, USB.
Anyway,
Bloody
look,
joking,
we're
mate.
coming to the end of this episode
Are we
now.
sure?
Yes, please.
So
Wrap it up.
to end this episode, we are going to select 3 songs. Well, 3 songs, 1 each.
Yeah.
To add to our playlist.
Okay.
And we need to officially promote this playlist.
Yes,
So-
we
No,
definitely
we need to
will.
release it. Okay, it's time to release it.
100%.
Okay, so I'll go first. My song of choice is "Paid in Full" by Lucky. My brother shouted
Is it
Ches.
Lucky or Lukey? Because I've been listening to that. I think it's Lukey.
Well, It's spelled like lucky with an I.
I've been calling him Lucky, but yes, he's got some bangers.
Yeah, he does.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
he's so
Really?
cold. He's been cold, man. But this
One of
song
my
in
best songs
particular, oof, I just
how
love
can you
it so
say
much.
Being cold, and I haven't heard of him.
You have.
Probably you should have. I played
That one
this song
song,
a few
I'm in the
times.
land, chuck a stab in me. I'll play it
Okay,
later.
all right.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. This particular song, he took on that Detroit rap sound and he did a great job. He slid on the sound, okay? It was fantastic. Come on, man. He did his thing. I really enjoy that song. So Paid in Full was definitely my choice.
All right, so I got 4 songs I want to add on.
You're
to
gonna
that.
add
you had
one, mate.
What are you doing? Be careful.
Come on.
All right, I am going to add Hollows
Bye.
by CB and J Huss.
Okay. Good song.
Oh my goodness.
Good song.
Oh my goodness.
Good song. Good song. Good song.
Oh my goodness.
I've been such a high,
When
you know.
Charles put me on that song here,
Shout out, Charles.
gosh. Oh my goodness. That was a song that I was saying to myself, oh, so J Huss, you have arrived.
Yep.
You have officially arrived.
Yep.
And even CB as well. Them two together on this song.
Yeah.
That is a duo that is in the UK
Yeah.
crazy. Crazy.
Fair.
Check out.
I've also got a good list of songs to put down. but
Only
I-
one, Toby.
can I-
Only
can I-
one.
look,
No,
you can't, you can't, I'm sorry.
no.
The one that I'm going
Macro.
to add.
No.
The one that I'm going to add. Gosh, it's tough because I'm going to add this because I feel like I put a lot of Afrobeats
So
on there. and
much.
I was going to put another one, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah, too much Jangalova.
Aaron Ray, Moonlight.
Okay.
Aaron Ray.
Who's that?
The thing is, I'm actually very surprised you don't remember who Aaron Ray is because he brought out one album here which you put me onto some time ago.
See, this
and
is the
it
thing
was
about
so
me.
cold.
This is why I say to people,
It
I
was
should
so-
actually be an A&R.
No, relax.
I should actually be an A&R.
But you don't remember what you
No,
recommended.
because
Platinum
look,
Fire.
I
He
don't
brought- he
sit
brought
in
Plat-
the past.
he brought
I'm
Plat-
in the future.
Sorry. He brought out Platinum Fire back in 2018. Crazy album. Absolutely love
welcome.
it. Crazy album. And he's brought a new album last year, Phases 3. And that song Moonlight, that is a drive home kind of song. It
Okay.
is 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the reason why you enjoy
10 out of 10.
Because there's those strobe lights in your car.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it changes the view.
100%.
Thank you, Toby.
Techno's got another album and a bunch of songs that
No
you can
one
put
Thank
on
you,
there.
Toby.
Techno
All
Parade,
right, then, guys,
Pocket
that
King of
brings
Pop.
us to the end. So,
Intro scraps.
Michael is. Michael is very,
Take it,
very
take it.
right in mentioning that we have. I'm gonna pull the wires out of your mics. In mentioning that we do have a playlist. We have curated a playlist of all of our favorite songs. Every week, we always ask ourselves, "What is this one song that we enjoyed?" Da, 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 da. We have been putting it in a playlist for you guys. So I will put that in the link in our bio, and you can look out for the link in our bio. It will take you to a Spotify playlist. Okay, Apple Music. Sorry for y'all. Spotify playlist where you can enjoy our tracks that we enjoy, and you can trust our taste and know that it's going to be good shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys can have whatever she wants.
Thank you, MBT. And now with that brings us to the end of today's episode. Guys, thank you so much for rocking with us. We apologize in advance because the video is fucked up.
Yeah.
Seriously, so we're sorry for that, but we'll be back. We need to sort it. We're talking to Apple right now as we speak.
We're going
Yeah,
we
in
got
the
a meeting. Still in the
forums.
meeting.
Yeah, still in the meeting.
Yeah,
So-
Techno, so what, Sholly Puppy?
Speaking of Shelly Puppy, DLT have announced. They haven't announced yet. They're still teasing. But for DLT Malta this year, they've kind of given clues as to who will be performing there.
Yeah.
Ruger is one.
Okay, nice.
Shelly Puppy
Oh,
is
Lord, have
there.
mercy. He's going wireless, so I'll be there.
And also potentially Uncle Waffles is going to be there. I know you guys aren't too...
I can vibe.
It's whatever, but yeah, they put up a little graphic as of when this was recorded. It hasn't been announced yet, but it will be announced later on this week.
Cool.
And we'll know who will be at DLT Malta.
All right.
Odumodu, is that how I say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. He's also confirmed as well.
Yeah. He should be at wireless.
He really should. And I
That
hope
would
they
be
get him
cold.
on Saturday.
That
Because
would be cold.
I think he's gonna
will
be there,
buy
man.
that ticket today.
That would be cold.
I think
That
he'll
would
be there.
Because Usher took the money.
That would be cold. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've already said on the podcast, but what's Skepta's label called?
It's not Mass Tiempo.
Concrete.
Big
No, it's not
Smoke.
Concrete.
Big Smoke.
Big Smoke.
Their team is
They're doing bits. All right, we do need to go. We need to go.
we do.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been episode 145. MBT, do we have any other business?
Guys, Kesi just ended the episode with my slogan at the end, but this is episode 145. We're hype and then some, and we're out.
Charlie Poppy.
You know where to find us. Peace.